Hi guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Claire, this is Polly Put the Petal On, and today, Polly Put the Petal On, and today, sang that then, didn't I? And today I am bringing to you, that I said I would bring you yesterday, this lovely big lantern that I'm going to decorate. It's going to be a simple decoration because I don't want to go over the top. I want to keep it as natural as possible, so it's in keeping with everything else that I've done in the sitting room. I'm desperate now to finish, you know, and if I do, I don't think I'll be decorating anything else in my house. I have got a couple of arrangements to make, but I don't need anything else personally. So, you know, we'll be just having, in upcoming videos, we'll just be having little chit chats and stuff. That's the plan anyway. I was gonna, you know, I'm seeing Vlogmas everywhere, you know, because it was the 1st of December. When was that? Was it Tuesday? And I don't know whether I can call this Vlogmas. I mean, am I the director of my own channel? Am I the captain of my own ship? You know, I was under the impression that Vlogmas was a thing that you did every day, but then I saw a lady the other day who vlogs twice a week, and she said that she was going to vlog once a week for Vlogmas, you know, Vlogmas. So is this Vlogmas? I'm not sure, but I'm going to call it that in the title anyway, you know, and anything else that I bring to you throughout the December, I'm just going to call Vlogmas, but it's not going to be an everyday thing. I don't think it has to be, does it? So without further ado, you've seen this lovely candle already. I showed it to you on my last video. I've already redecorated. Oh, I'm shocking, guys. Do you know what I've done? I've taken, you know, that lantern topper that I did the other week on my videos, that silver lantern topper. I've taken that off. It's not gone to waste. I've put it in my haul. I've taken that off because obviously I've got this new lantern and I want the other lantern to, you know, match this one. So I've made a little organza bow for that. When I say little, it's the same size as this really, but less loops. And I've used the same winter foliage, trailing blue spruce. And yeah, it looks quite nice down there. And I've made this lovely bow that matches the same as the other bow that I've just done on my Pro Bow the Hand. Only I double looped this when I was going over my dowels. I didn't double loop the other one. That's single loop, and you will be able to tell the difference. I can definitely tell the difference. But yeah, so I've made this lovely bow to put on top because it's a lantern topper. And so I've got the winter foliage, the berries and more pine. You know, this is frosted pine as opposed to flocked. That's flocked and that's frosted. And I've got these lovely berries that I absolutely adore. So I'll be putting some of those in. These aren't in my other one though. Because, you know, it's mummy and baby, or is it daddy and wife? It's whatever you want it to be. So, without further ado, what I did want to mention to you guys is this thing behind me here. A lady commented on my last video saying, nice churches, but the one on the middle shelf is too tall. And I thought, I just, you know, I didn't know whether I was offended or not, because I just thought we hadn't even been talking about these. However, I watched my, I played it back and I looked behind me, and it did look as if this part is on that middle shelf, because she said the one on the middle shelf is too tall, and I just thought, what is she talking about? Well, it's not on the middle shelf, it's one piece. Can you see? My partner bought me this, so I like it, you know, of course I do. And I put my little pixie on it. that I showed you. You know, he's 50 odd, probably even 60 years old. So I put my little pixie on it. And yeah, it's just one piece. It's just the way it looks. It doesn't look like that. It's the way it looks on camera. It doesn't look like that here to me. But I could see what she was on about when it, so I just thought, you know, I'd just get that out of the way and just say that, you know, that's how it is. Yeah, it is taller than the other 3 that I've got going on. But, you know, we can call that the, I don't know. It's a church spire, isn't it? And I know they're little churches, but they're village ones, and that's the city one. So yeah, or is that a cathedral? I don't know. Take no notice of me, I'm just rambling on. But I just wanted to clear that up because I could see when I played it back what she thought she could see, and it did look as if it was too tall, but it's actually the whole one piece. So anyway, so without further ado, shall we get this done? Now I don't know how we're gonna angle the camera. Oh, I also did the I know I'm a little bit all over the place, guys, but I've started this video so many times because with, you know, one thing or another, I keep getting my words mixed up. It's one of them days. And so I've restarted it. So I'm trying to cram in what I was telling you before. So I started that, in fact I finished it, the wreath for my niece-in-law. I started it on camera not last week, it was Tuesday, wasn't it? I started it on Tuesday, and I was very frustrated with it when it came to decorating it, literally because I'm not one for making things for people at all. You know, I don't like, I prefer to have free reign. If I can see something, I'm, you know, that's how I make it. And that's how I would have done this one, because she wanted it similar to mine, my large one, you know, with the owl and the houses. But then she threw me a curveball, basically. She said, I want some red in it. And I thought, oh, you know, it's a woodland theme, so I thought the only thing I can do is get some berries. But, you know, initially leading up to that, because I was having a brain block leading up to that, I was throwing all sorts at it, and I just thought, no, this isn't right. So, you know, because I needed to keep it as natural as possible. Anyway, I've done it and it looks lovely, and she's very happy with it, and she's going to come and collect it on Sunday, as well as her mum's wreath. So yeah, I'll show you that. I'll show you what I've done when we've done this. So I'm not going to really tie anything into this. I don't want to, because I don't want to cut anything up. You know, I'm going to try and just lodge it in and keep it as easy as I can. So I've got this trailing blue spruce garland, and that's what I'm calling it. I'm not sure if that's its title. And I know I'm 8 minutes in, and for anybody that's new, I've just had a little chat with some of my regular subscribers. So so let's turn you like that. Excuse the mess. I've got my ribbon bin open and overflowing. So here's the lantern. And here's the garland. So I'm literally, like I say, this isn't much of anything really, guys. And if you want to buzz off, then do so, because it's nothing spectacular. I'm just dressing this up for my own happiness. Yeah. So all I've done really is lodge that there. You know, I don't think I want to tie anything in. I wonder whether I can get that to go. Maybe lift that up. You see, bearing in mind, I've got to be able to get in through the door. You know, the door's got to be open because I need to light that candle. Because I made the mistake of not getting a remote control. Now, take that out. So how are you all? Hope you're all really well. I've had a lot of lovely messages from you, and the feedback really about that those empty shelves seems to me that that's everywhere you go, from what you've all been telling me, and I really can't thank you enough for your conversations. I really do love having a chat with you. So yeah, apparently that's everywhere you go. The shelves are empty. Now, is it because people have been panic buying, obviously because of lockdown and corona? I'm not too sure. I think I'd like that more on the corner, but then that's going to hamper the... I'd have to adjust that every night. I think the postman's coming here, guys. I might have to buzz off. In fact, I will. See you in a minute. I'm back, guys. I'd ordered something for my dining table. So I'm not going to show it you because I want to show you, you know, when I do my little... I'm not going to call it a house tour because I'm not touring my house. But I will be showing you the hallway and the living room. So, you know, when I do that. So yeah, it was that which I'm really excited about, because it really is making me want to finish up, and then I can get my table dressed, so that I can show you. So yeah, so does anybody else wash their hands after they've touched the post? I do. So I had to wash my hands and sanitize. You know, I'm a shocker for it, but you know, nothing wrong with it, is there? You're only looking after yourself. So let's get you back. So basically, all I've done now is I'm going to show you, bring you in, point you there. So where these branches split off, I've just snuck some in through the handle, a couple through the handle, so that it can hold itself in there. And then, you know, because I have got to get in the door, so I think I'll just have it to the side, like so, slightly on the corner and trailing down. And then all I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to lodge these berries in somehow. Now, do I want them coming? I actually like that. I think that's very nice. Now, I need to tie that in, so I'll get a zip tie. I love these zip ties, guys. They come in handy for everything, and they're always brilliant to have in your stash. Do I want any of these in? Because they're not so wintry, are they? Because I'd rather not waste the actual, you know. I don't want to remove anything if I'm not going to. No, do you know what, guys? It's as simple as that. That's what I'm going to... Oh, my goodness. Nearly had a heart attack then. Did you hear that? Somebody's posted something through the door. I literally jumped out of my skin then. It's a good job you're here, because I would have sworn. That's shocking. Anyway, come on, let's get on with this. So I'm just going to zip tie those two together, It really is that simple. Anyone can do it. I'm not doing anything spectacular, but I like to, I've got that the wrong way around now. I like to come and have a chat with you, as you know, and so I've zip tied that on. Need to get my wire cutters now. Cut that down. But it's on there nice and secure, and them two are nice and together. No, actually, that's slipped down. That's better. Here. You know, and it's still, you can still manipulate it and maneuver it to, you know, to a little bit closer round on that corner. That's all I'm doing. And then let's attach, let's see what this Bowie's like. Because I need to hide this and I don't want to cut it down. So yeah, that bow can hide it. So I've got my wires, guys. Shall I put that down a minute? No. Going through the handle. Twist the wires. I'll tidy that up in a minute. Now, I've got 3 tails on this bow. And that bow is back to front. There we go. I'm going to see what these look like, because otherwise I might curl them up. Yeah. So now all I'm doing to curl them up is rolling them up. This is wired ribbon. I don't use lame. Curling them up, getting into the centre of the curl, into the centre of there. Get the end of the ribbon. And pull it down. And you get these twizzy spirals. Same again, but I'm not going all the way up. And same again. Just a little touch this one. There we go. Nice. And get that bow. And there we go. That's how simple that was. So what I'm going to do, because I don't want you any visitors or new people here, I don't want you thinking, oh my goodness, is that all she does? That's all I'm doing for this one. Yeah, I didn't want anything complicated today, folks, because I'm not in a complicated mood. And besides that, I've got an extra wreath to make. So, you know, I wanted to keep this simple, bearing in mind I've already done one over there as well, so off camera. So I'm gonna shut down, take the camera over there and show you these in situ. I'm gonna show you that wreath as well, because I did say I would, and some of you did ask. I am going to start taking some notes, you know, when I read some of your comments and stuff, because not to mention your names, because obviously I have to have your permission to do that. But you know, I do get some lovely comments off off my subscribers and stuff, and I do love having a, you know, I answer every one of you back because I do love having a chinwag, and because that's what it's all about for me, you know, being in touch with the outside world really, and you know, your different views on things. So I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to, because I was talking to my friend yesterday, you know, about traditions and stuff. We don't really have, my little family doesn't really have massive traditions. I mean, when I was a child, my mum and dad, and they were only together for 6.5 years of my life, but my mum and dad used to wake us up at 12 in the night, you know, so they could get a lie in the morning. So they'd wake us up at midnight, let us open our presents, or some of them, and then scooch us back to bed, and then they could get a lie in the morning, you see. So well, I think that's why they did it. But anyway, so yeah, so I did do that with mine for a while, but then as they got older, they didn't want to do it. So we were like, oh, right, okay then. But we do open a present on Christmas Eve, you know, a Christmas Eve present. And I know some of you were saying about tree presents and table presents. I've never heard of a table present, I'll be honest with you. Does anybody else? Because I have heard, you know, some YouTubers say table presents, and we don't have anything like that. The only real tradition really is on Christmas Eve. We set the scene, the house is clean from top to bottom, everyone mucks in. We have a takeaway. We all get in our fresh new pajamas, and we've all got fresh Christmas bedding on, and that goes on Christmas Eve. And so when, you know, Christmas Eve is a special, you know, because there's nothing nicer than sinking into a fresh new bed, is there? But Christmas Eve is, you know, that's what we do, and we set the scene. But as regards as Christmas Day or anything like that, you know, we don't really do. We play some games, but we don't really have any traditions. It's just nice and relaxed and easy going. And if you want to stay in your pyjamas, stay in your pyjamas. And if you want to get dressed up, get dressed up. You know, it is bizarre, isn't it, that we do as a nation get dressed up to sit in the living room on Christmas Day. But yeah, so, or dress down, you know. So I'll meet you over there, guys, because I don't know how we're going on for time, and all it's been is me rambling, and I don't know what else, to be honest, because my head's not right today. So I will, oh, I thought that was something, I thought, do you know what I thought it was? I've just been playing with this, and the apex of that, oh, I just heard Alfie having a shake. The apex of this, can you see it? I thought it was this sticking out of my... Oh God, I should be shot today, folks. I really should. Right, so I'll meet you over there. So this is the wreath that I made. Excuse the battery pack. It's just that when she gets it in situ, she'll be able to put it where she likes. But this is the wreath. There's the little house. I had to use one of my own houses in the end, but it's not a problem. Battery pack will probably go at the back there when she's sorted it out. And I've lit it up. And there's that beautiful little squirrel in a snowberry branch. Ice skates, berries, snowballs. I've flocked it. Ivy. You've got little glimmers of gold, and that's what we did the other day on camera, wasn't it? And so that's, I've got pine cones there. There's some more up there. Baubles. So, oops, I'm standing on my pine cones now. I'm a nut job today, folks. I need locking up. Yeah, so I didn't want to put a bow on it. I wanted to leave it as is. What do you think, guys? So I'm showing it you lopsided because I've got my washing basket by my feet. Yeah, what do you think? Please let me know. And but that is you know, along the lines of this one of mine, which I've got hung there. I've not changed that bow out because I don't want to be messing with it, and I didn't put any berries in this. I've not, you know, this is the only thing that hasn't got any red in it in the living room because I didn't want to start messing with it because I actually love it as its original state, you know. And this lights up as well, and there's my little owl there instead of a squirrel because I couldn't get her an owl. And those branches, guys, are literally you know, they've had flowers on them. They're artificial stems of, you know, with flowers on, but I've taken the, obviously used the flowers up, kept the stems, and they came in handy for those branches. So yeah, that was that. And obviously mine was a 60 centimetre wreath, whereas my niece-in-law's is a 40. So, you know, it's not got as much in as mine. So do let me know what you think of that, guys. And here's the lanterns. There's Mr. Alfie in his bed with his little elf, his little toy elf at the side of him. He loves that. So there's the lanterns. I might need to scooch one across. I'm wondering whether those, especially that, I feel as if that bow's too big for there. That one's just in proportion. Can you hear Alf snoring? So that's that. And I don't know whether this is too much trailing. And I will sit and look and I'll probably adjust. But they're similar. They're both similar. I know I'm blocking that one's view. Oh, sorry, guys. I'm still on my tripod, so I'm trying to angle that so it doesn't poke Alfie in the. There you go. So yeah, let me know what you think of that, and I'll meet you back at the table. I'm back, guys. So that's it for today, folks. That's really it. You know, I know it's a quick one. I think Vlogmases are, aren't they? I'm not sure. I don't really know anything about Vlogmas, really. I'm just jumping on the bandwagon. And also, you know, you don't want it to be too thingy all the time anyway. I just want to sit and chat with you because I like to do that. And also to, because it gets you guys talking too, to me, and in that respect, because I know what it's like when you're watching a YouTuber, you know, they share so much. I mean, I don't share loads because I'm too private for that, but they share so much, and then you as the viewer, you know, you feel like you know them. And so this is my way of getting to know you really as well. You know, when I'm asking questions, I'm not being nosy. I am genuinely interested, and especially about those Christmas traditions as well, folks. So if you do anything, and if you know anything about those table presents that I feel as if I'm missing out on them, my friend explained it to me, well, in her how she would use a table present. And you know, she said if you were hosting Christmas, that if she was hosting Christmas, she was talking about herself personally, not everybody who mentions table presents, that she would, you know, leave a present for the guests that were coming and stuff. Well, I don't have any guests. So, you know, what's it all about? I like pulling a cracker though, do you? I love a cracker at Christmas, and I do wear the hat. Do you wear the hat? So do let me know, and let's just keep talking, because I love it, you know, and you know, there's not one comment that goes by that, unless I've missed it, and I'm sure I haven't, there's not one comment that goes by that I don't reply to, because I love it. So yeah, it's all about me getting to know you too, you know, just as you getting to know me and stuff. So So that's it for today, folks, and thanks so much for tuning in, bearing with me because my head's all fluffy today, but my back's held up, you know, even though I had to take some painkillers before I came on, and you know, we're nearly, you know, we're on the what would you call it in horse race, on the home straight now, aren't we, leading up to Christmas? Definitely. December the, what are we, December the 4th. So yeah, so you all take care and I will see you. Now I'm hoping, guys, to quite possibly draft in some help, my two boys, get them to help me clean up, and so that I can do a little mini tour. So that might be at the weekend, but don't hold me to it. I'm definitely not coming on Monday, guys, because I'm getting my hair done for my birthday. So, and I'm really looking forward to that because look at those greys coming through there. So yeah, I'm getting my hair done on Monday. So if it's not Sunday that I come back, it will be Tuesday, all being well. So do take care, folks, and thanks so much for all your lovely comments, and for just being lovely subscribers. And I will see you again Sunday or Tuesday. You know, I'm always long-winded when I'm leaving. It's because I don't want to go. All right then, because you know I like talking to myself. I like talking to myself in the camera. Okay, folks, have a lovely rest of the week. It's Thursday. I need to go. Told you today. Shocking. Take care, folks. Bye.